Joining me today is Kara Phillips, Deputy Editor of Messenger Community News, and Greg Barila, the Online Editor. Thanks for joining me.
Thanks, Helen.
Now, arguably the biggest story of the week here in Adelaide was the announcement that AFL is set to move to the Adelaide Oval in 2014. This obviously opens up a lot of interesting questions about the future of the current home of AFL, AAMI Stadium.
That's right. While everybody was focused on the future of Adelaide Oval and the big revamp there, we decided to have a look at the possible future of AAMI Stadium down at West Lakes, and there's been some speculation that housing development might be what happens down there, and the Treasurer this week actually suggested that the government would be committed to rezoning that land so that it could be used for housing, but at this stage we're not sure what the exact future will be.
But the Crows will still be playing there, and they've spent millions of dollars just upgrading for their training, so they'll still be there. So there is still a future for AAMI Stadium?
Yeah, they won't be playing there from 2014. They'll be playing at Adelaide Oval, but they will use it for training and administration, as you said there. But there's huge potential for SANFL games to be played down there. At the moment, they only have the final series. So there is lots of potential, and housing looks like, or development looks like what might happen down there.
Yep, definitely the Adelaide Oval, a very controversial decision. There's going to be lots of debate over the next few years about that one. Now, on another story, not all is happy in the Valley. Now, last week it was reported that 20 aggressive geese had been given their marching orders from Fountain Valley Reserve in Adelaide South because they were pushing toddlers over, but now supporters of the geese have hit back.
We have garnered a lot of reaction from this story online this week. There are some very passionate residents that really are quite angry that the geese have been booted out of the park, and a petition has been started to get them back. Online, the comments they're a bit torn, aren't they?
Yeah, they have been torn. There are obviously some supporters of the geese, and that's why they're signing the petition, but lots of people as well who live in that area had lots of problems with the geese, of course, attacking children and also going to nearby properties for food. So they're happy the geese are gone.
And it is their breeding season, so I think that might be contributing to some of their aggressive behaviour.
I'm sure a lot of people will be watching the fate of these geese very closely. But on some lighter news, she rose to fame in the popular Channel 10 show MasterChef. She's also an accomplished artist and is currently producing her own TV show on the ABC. Evidently, Adelaide's own Po Ling Yao, she can't get enough of being in front of the camera.
Well, that's right, Helen. As you said, she's very versatile, and she's made this cameo in a film, short film, 7 minutes long, about a spring roll-obsessed pirate, if you can believe that plot line. It's actually written by a friend of hers, Matthew Phipps, who's one of the filmmakers in the Shorts Film Festival, which is coming up in Adelaide.
Film Festival starts December 5th. There are 69 entries from 240, I think, originally sort of put in for that, including 13 South Australian films, which is a record. So it's going to be huge for South Australia this year.
Should be a great event. So where can we find some of these stories?
All details at messengernews.com.au, or obviously grab your local paper off your doorstep.
Fantastic. Kara, Greg, thank you very much.
Thanks, Helen.